Do you need me to show you how to do it? My controller's connected but not in game. Alright, hold on guys. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna close out the game. Okay? So we're gonna I'll show you real quick how to do this. So my controller's on my device. Clearly set, and right now it says that my controller's connected. One way to test that is by being able to push your button. On a controller for the Xbox, you just push B and it'll actually take you out that setting. And you can actually, as you can see, I can move through easily with my D-pad through all my games on my phone. Including to the next window by just pushing right over. So I'm obviously gonna pick KOF. For some reason, sometimes you will have to actually go to that setting and then like sync it. You have to click your sync button on the Xbox and then click the thing on the devices that are already there, so compare it. It's sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes, and that's the way to get around it. Just go into the settings. Sadly, I could not get the right trigger and left trigger to work in this game. It was like a booger or something. Not an actual booger. But there's something in my damn... How to play this game with Guitar Hero? I don't know if it has a Bluetooth. Does it have Bluetooth? Alright, so this controller will not actually work until you're in a fight. None of the controllers will work until you're in a fight. You can't navigate the menus at all. At all whatsoever. So don't do that. So what you want to do is go to a battle. I'm obviously doing an event. I'm doing the Jashiro event. So I'm going to pick it. I'm going to battle it ×3. And then we're going to show you... so far, every single controller works the same way in the buttons department. It's just the Xbox buttons don't work, so I can't use it that way. And then, so I'm going to show you how. We're going to pause it first. Actually, I'm going to take it off of auto. Okay. So pausing on any controller, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, this is to pause it. Okay. I think B brings you back. No, see, it doesn't even bring you back, and you can't select. So you have to use your hand to go back and to continue. Start, which I'm sure most of you know where the fucking start button is. Start will make you auto, semi-auto, or manual. Okay. And then for fighting, it's going to be the A button on the Xbox controller, and it's actually like that for the PC controller as well. For my fight stick, it was actually square, but my buttons could be like all warped for that. I'm not sure. Then this is going to be your skill 1, which would be my fireball. Skill 2, which would be my uppercut. Skill 3, which will be my Rekka. And then my super special 1 is right bumper. My super special 2, aka the card, is the left bumper. Right trigger is to dash, fade, whatever you want to call it, flash step. That's to do that. In order to block, you have to hold both of these down. Otherwise, you will not block. In order to call your striker, you have to hold the left trigger down and hit the X button. In order to bring out the hero, like I had the button separated, so we're actually going to try that right now. In order to bring out Cola, I can't do it because I don't have that on this controller. So I can't test it out right here. But bringing out one of the heroes is B, and bringing out the other hero is Y. Figure it out. And that's it. Like, that's literally the button setup for this game. So striker is X, B, Y, and then that's it. So I'm gonna play right now. Hold on. So I don't have a block. Yeah, so like right here, okay, I have no block, I have nothing. So I'm gonna pause it. If it lets me, for some reason it's not. I'm gonna pause it, I'm actually gonna turn the controller off. Hold on. Alright, so controller's off. Now I'm actually gonna put on the controller that has a little clip thing on it and all that good stuff. So first I gotta turn it on. Gotta slide that over a little bit. For the Steelseries, there's a little button. So the buttons are So I don't have to. Okay, so there's a power up button. Next to that button, it tells you how much power you have left. And then there's the third button is the Bluetooth to pair it. And then the fourth button is to actually make it either through Wi-Fi or through Bluetooth. So see if it's actually working. All right, so as you can see, it's not working right now. I can move, but I can't do anything else. And that's because it is not currently synced properly. So I actually close the game out. See if it lets me now. Nope, I can't. So I'm gonna pause it. Actually, I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna close the game out. Because each time you switch the controller, you have to close the game out and start it up again for the controller if you switch controllers. It's just the way it works. I don't know why. It just does. So with this one, I can actually skip it. With the PC Steelseries Duo, I can actually skip that with the A. Only the first one. I can't do it after that. For some reason, it won't let me. I'm actually trying to do it with the A right now. Alright, so again, I can't... Wait, can I move menus? I can exit with B, but I can't move menus. I can't choose anything, move anything with that setting. So I go to Event Quest, this is what I want to do. Oops, wrong one. Shiro, Expert, Auto Battle. Alright, so it's the same buttons, So start, I mean, obviously the start button would be the equivalent to start button. I'm on manual. As you can see, I now can dash. Watch this, right bumper, dash. Left bumper doesn't do anything. But if I hold right bumper and then left at the same time, I block. So what you can do is, I don't know if you guys know the terminology in fighting games. I believe it's called edging. And it's not called edging. That's a different term. It's called what's it called? It's something edge. But you hold the left trigger and then you push right trigger, and you'll actually initiate your block that way. Because if you do right trigger first, you'll always dash no matter what. Negative edge. That's what it's called. Negative edge. So I'm gonna negative edge and I block. And now I'm gonna call my striker in on this bunch of lions by holding the left trigger and pushing X. I'm gonna call Kula by pushing left trigger and Y. Okay, well, it's different with this setup. Interesting. Hold on, what is? There you go. Left trigger and B. I was right. I'm right. So left trigger and B to call your hero. So I'm gonna try to call Iori in 3 seconds. Let's see what button it is. I guess the type you have it on does matter. So I'm gonna try to call Iori. Type B. Yeah. Okay. So left trigger and B. Left trigger and B will be to call your first hero. Left trigger and Y is to call the second hero. So I'm gonna call Kula right now. Oh, I'll call her. I'm still gonna call Kula, so I can show you what I'm talking about. I can't skip this with the controller. Yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna call Kula right now. There you go. So second character, I gotta get out. I have no. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna call Terry, which will miss completely because he's trash. I can't emergency dodge, so I'm gonna get clapped. I'm gonna super with right bumper. Bing, bing, bing. He's gonna kill. I get out because I'm amazing with the right trigger. for this easy like that. Calling Niori. Right bumper. Clap, 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 clap. Gonna call my striker. My striker came behind him for shitty reasons. Good. Thanks, Soldier. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the clip is really awesome. I'll actually show you the clip right now. I just don't want to mess up my setting thing. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so like I said, the problem with this is I stream with the adapter, so it's really hard to hang it. But there is on the Samsung Note 10, the button that used to be up here is now down here. So it's a tiny, and I do mean tiny bit off center, and it's right here. So now I'm gonna play with it in the clip. Boom. Oh, it's on auto. So now I'm back to manual because I don't want to waste my super. The sad thing is you can't dash. Like you can't. I think it runs automatically. But like you have to just dash the whole way. You can't double tap forward, which is whatever. But it's a little annoying that I can't. I really enjoy playing it like this, bro. I really, really do. Like, I actually don't need a PS4 controller. I just want to do it for the purpose of research. And I'm going to call Leona. This is really, really fun. Okay. Oh, it's so easier to call out your striker, too. I love it. Damn. Fuck. I'm going in. This is not a hard fight anyways. Calling in. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. Bad combo is bad. There's a couple, like I said, there's a couple things you can't skip with the controller, which is whatever. It's not horrible. Clap, clap. Call Terry. Terry actually hit. Yeet! No, I can't get out. I can't get out. Ah! Get him, Yuri! Oh, wait. Bro, this is amazing. I want to play with the controller for the rest of the time. I really do. The only problem I have right now is I actually like the Xbox controller feel. So the difference between the Steelseries controller is obviously it's a PlayStation 4 type of controller where the analog sticks are close together. When you have big ass gorilla like fat boy hands, it's not a good look. With this, it gives if you have big hands, this will actually be a little more comfortable for you because the sticks are a little bit farther away. So I actually enjoyed the Xbox controller more, a lot more. But still, just being able to play with the controller, and like I said, like I'm sure you can see, I'm having fun. Like it's mounted on here. It's not. I'm not looking down. It's not. There's no way to obstruct anything. Like it is. Damn. I don't know why I did that. It is amazing to play this way. All the effort. All they need to do, like this game is literally, like I said, it's the best game, and it still needs things to happen to it to make it even greater. Like again, we need mappable buttons. We need better netcode. We need guild battles. We need more stuff in our guild shops because we're putting way too much in there. For I think we get a little return. I don't think the return's good enough, personally, in my opinion. And that's really it. Oh yeah, I would love a global server. Like, I don't like where we have to switch North America 1, Australia, Oceanic. I forgot where else. I'm sorry. All the other servers. Like, it'd be nice if we could just play with each other, no matter, regardless of the server. Of course, if there's lag issues, to give us the warning there's an issue. But make it where I could play with anybody, especially since I'm a streamer. I would love to be able to play with anybody, so I can, people could enjoy the content and be able to play PvP, guild battles, so on and so forth together. I think that'd be amazing. So my gripe list is really, really low with this game. Clap him. Oh no, he already. Damn, that stun was vicious. So if you have a controller, I really, really, extremely, full-heartedly recommend playing it. And if you can afford a clip, get one. It's a little nuance, but it makes the game experience so much more fun. I love it. I love this game. Oh, I love this game. So the only thing I have to do now, so I've done all my PvP. And by the way, reset is at 11 p.m. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get a little lackadaisical with farming some of my PvP stuff. I have no other stamina. I actually can't play the game anymore. I'm out of stamina, and I have 6 rubies to my name. So there's literally nothing I could do at this particular moment. By the way, if you're not holding the controller, it will slam. Your phone will slam down. So be careful, like setting it down. Just being honest. Of course, with the thing, it's adjustable. So if I want to move it forward or whatever, I can. This is where I want it to be. What sucks is you can't navigate the menus like this. You have to use your fingers. So you still have to hold your controller in one hand and navigate with the other, which is hardly anything to gripe about unless you're one of those people. Yeah, see, I can't even buy energy for 58 minutes.